My name is Sam.
Okay.
I'm a mom, and I'm a teacher speaking in my personal capacity, and I live in Manheim Township. Thank you to my former colleague Dan for helping to plan this event, and to the support from Indivisible Manheim Township, and everyone who spread the word to get folks out today. If you're not familiar with Indivisible, we've been getting a lot of news coverage lately. We are a grassroots organization committed to democratic values. We have QR codes up front if you want to learn more about Indivisible Manheim Township. Thank you to Rob and Rick for the audio setup. Thank you to our education team. Thank you to our sign maker, Marla. Her husband's got some signs around. Thank you to our volunteer readers, Debbie, Ed, and Melissa. And most especially, thank you to those who are going to be stepping up to speak today. I got involved with Indivisible because I'm alarmed at what is happening at the federal level and how it's going to affect our kids, the work I do as a teacher, and the work so many of us do to better our communities. In case you're wondering, I'm not a paid protester, as Speaker Johnson has said about the regular folks coming out to these rallies. There are many things I'd rather be doing on a Saturday, but Trump and Musk's illegal actions are already having a deep impact on the everyday people of Lancaster, and I can't let that stand. Just this week, cuts at the Department of Agriculture are impacting the food kids get at school and funding to local farmers. And cuts at the Department of Education are going to impact the delivery of services to our special education and Title I students. We have folks in our community, some of you will hear from them today, getting furloughed. We have local college students unable to move on in their education and career because of cuts to NIH and NSF. And what is Representative Smucker doing to stand up for us? This is now the third event we have held to call attention to the fact that Representative Lloyd Smucker is not answering to his constituents. The first event, we held a rally with 60 constituents outside his office. You know, the office he has on private property so that he doesn't have to face his constituents. We had prearranged this with his staff, and they promised to meet with us. And then, the day of, the condo association that owns the property threatened us with trespassing. But we found a place to rally and we stood up. Then we held a town hall right here 3 weeks ago with about 200 of us, and we invited him to attend, but he was too chicken. And our organizers dropped off 70 of your letters to his office. And here we are again on the Ides of March. Since our last rally, Republican representatives were told not to have any more town halls. They know their policies are unpopular. They know they aren't serving their constituents. But since they aren't listening, we, the people, are here to ensure the stories of our neighbors are told. We We believe our tax dollars should work for us, not for Musk. I truly feel that Trump and Musk's actions and Representative Smucker's inaction illustrate a crisis of empathy in our country, where the wants of billionaires and the guise of efficiency are valued more than the well-being and dignity of the people that the government is meant to serve. On February 25th, House Republicans, including our own Congressman Lloyd Smucker, voted to approve a budget resolution that cuts up to $880 billion in Medicaid and CHIP funding. Smucker and his fellow House Republicans are making these cuts in order to fund $4.5 trillion in tax cuts, primarily for billionaires and large corporations. And they're lying about it. Meanwhile, Trump and Musk are gutting services, raising prices, firing workers, and racing towards slashing Social Security. Let's be clear. This is not Republicans eliminating wasteful government spending to lower taxes for working people. This is the rich sacrificing the lives of the poor to further enrich themselves.
That's right.
Smucker's district includes 0 billionaires.
0.
Yet Smucker has chosen to side with Musk's billionaire agenda over us, his own constituents. And as more and more people become personally affected by Trump and Musk's actions, our numbers are growing.
Yes, they are.
We are going to make our voices heard. So, before we get too far, I have one ask. Please spread the word about the stories you hear today. Take video, take pictures, post them to social media, and keep calling. Call Representative Smucker, Senator McCormick, and Senator Fetterman to demand that they fulfill their responsibilities. And let's support and rally around our speakers today. So let's welcome our first speaker, Heather Davis.